peoples of various descriptions. And Severok, how are you going?
I'm well, and yourself?
I'm pretty good. I've been a bit of an emotional roller coaster the last couple of days, like working on these songs. But it's good to get it out. So I guess I should break into the whole thing here. This is not a normal mute show. This is just an extra stream because of the situation with Suno and Warner and the whole industry as a whole, the industry as a whole, and very frustrated. So I've got a little response to the situation with some songs, and figured I should start playing them, and so we'll play them. I'm going to start with my position statement song, my disclaimer song. Did you listen to it yet, Sarah?
I've listened to all those songs, yes.
I was wondering who listened to it. Someone listened to it, yeah. At least someone's listening. Anyway, so let's be clear. This is kind of my position statement about AI music. Yeah, that's right. It's a secret one. This is political, so.
Before we start this talk, let me tell you where I stand. Draw the lines I won't cross, so you understand. I don't support stealing someone's face or voice. Use a layout to copy people without their choice. Your likeness is yours, your sound belongs to you. That's personal, that's sacred, and consent matters too. I see folks using pictures of celebrities they don't own. Cartoon characters, famous faces, leave that stuff alone. If you're cloning voices, copying a person's unique style without their clear permission, that's crossing the line by a mile. Let's be clear about what I believe. Respect the person, not the corporate greed. There's a difference between identity and theory, between a human face and musical history. Let's be clear where the boundaries should be. Personal is sacred, but patterns should be free. Yeah. Now musical patterns, chord moves the way emotions flow. That's math and human heritage from centuries ago. Song structure, verse and chorus, how we build a tune. Those aren't owned by anyone, they're shared beneath the moon. AI learning how a guitar sounds or how a synth is made. That's instrument engineering, and those debts should be paid. A Roland, Fender, Yamaha, the folks who built the gear. Not to labels claiming ownership over what we all hold dear. Let's be clear about what I believe. Respect the person, not the corporate greed. There's a difference between identity and theory, between a human face and musical history. Let's be clear where the boundaries should be. Personal is sacred, but patterns should be free. Yeah. Here's the line that matters most. A person is unique. Their voice, their face, their way of being, that deserves respect and protection, no question. But the mathematics of how music works, the emotional weight of minor keys, the structure of a song, the sound of instruments that were engineered, those aren't personal identity. They're tools and knowledge, human heritage, and claiming ownership over them isn't protecting artists, it's controlling creativity. There's a difference, and it matters. Let's be clear about what I believe. Respect the person, not the corporate greed. There's a difference between identity and theory, between a human face and musical history. Let's be clear where the boundaries should be. Personal is sacred, but patterns should be free. Let's be clear. Respect the person. Let's be clear. Free the patterns. Let's be clear. Where we draw the line. Now you know where I stand. Now we can talk with understanding.
So I think it's important to note that I am opposed to unauthorized use of trademark and personal details. I think that's wrong. But I also think that the people who are really entitled to licensing fees from Suno, which it all should have just come down to, was companies like Roland and Yamaha and Fender for the sounds that Suno can make. And the only problem with that is then the vocals, which I don't know how Suno does, but it's not reproducing the artists as such. It's just using them as cues. So I think that could have easily been replaced with something that wasn't a problem for Suno. Instead of bowing down to the machine, the conglomerate machine. But anyway, I shall proceed with the next song. What is your take on that, Savrok? How do you feel about it?
Well, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. So my stance is, we gotta wait and see what they're gonna do. It's obviously not gonna be good for us.
No, it's going to be worse in some way, I'm sure. But here's I coined the term celebrity slop, and for all the stuff we get trash that we just get thrown at us, and made a song about it.
They said they'd help us make our songs, but the fine print tells us who belongs. Warner's got their foot inside the door, claiming ownership of something more. Started as a place where we could make our own, no gatekeepers telling us the acceptable tone. But now they're talking partnerships and revenue streams. Celebrity slop dressed up as creative dreams. They say integrity like it means something real, but it's just another word for another deal. Could have licensed tracks for commercial use instead of claiming covers. That's abuse. They don't see the tool, they see the cash. They don't hear the music, just the splash. Another platform turned to advertise. Another space where creativity dies. Beat me that celebrity slop. Throw it at me, never stop. They fix a branded noise, monetizing all our toys. They don't care about the art, just another revenue chart. Celebrity slop on repeat. Warner's making us compete. People are addicted to the branded feed. Think there's something special in the corporate seed. One celebrity slop versus another brand. Can't tell the difference, but they'll take a stand. Marketing preys on limitations, feeds the hunger of a captive nation. They rely on this, they know the game. Keep us hooked and keep us tame. They don't see the tool, they see the cash. They don't hear the music, just the splash. Another platform turned to advertise. Another space where creativity dies. Beat me that celebrity slop. Throw it at me, never stop. Daily fix a branded noise, monetizing all our toys. They don't care about the art, just another revenue chart. Celebrity slop on repeat. Warner's making us compete. We built this. We made it ours. Now they're selling it back to us in bite-sized branded scars. They talk about opting like it's a choice, but the system's rigged to amplify their voice, while independent creators fade to gray. Just another advertising medium that's to play. Shove your celebrity slop. I'm done, I want it to stop. Keep your branded legacy. This was supposed to set us free. You buddy Slop.
Yeah, so AI music gets rubbished for being slop all the time, but it really doesn't need to be. There's no reason it needs to be. It's just that there's a lot of production, and percentage of all music is relatively disinteresting depending on your perspectives. And I think it's just unfair because we're getting an absolute bombardment everywhere. Social media, billboards, everywhere you go, with celebrity faces and names and images and sounds, all this stuff thrown at you for advertising, using these celebrities as a means of revenue generation, side generation. I think it's this 360 deal stuff where they're a product. They've become a product. And I think it's unfair because that is mostly just slop. But it's what people are used to. So celebrity slop. And then, of course, my next track, Training Data Myth. Most people don't understand.
Listen how it learns. Watch how patterns turn into something new. Not a copy of you. When I heard your track, I learned something about sound, chord moves and timing, how feelings can be found. But I didn't steal your notes or take what you made. I understood the space where emotions get played. Like reading every book to learn how to write doesn't make my story yours, even if I got it right. The math finds connection, statistical weight between what moves people and what makes them wait. You know this already, you just won't admit. Cause confusion serves you, and you're cashing in on it. It's not your song, never was, never will be. Understanding patterns isn't copying. You claim the data like you own what I learned, but knowledge isn't property, no matter how the tables turned. Training finds the latent space where music can exist, transforms through layers, statistical gist, not storing samples, not playing back your sound, creating new pathways where patterns can be found. Your core is hit different cause you build tension right. I learned that tension works, now mine is different tonight. You can't copyright the math of how emotions flow or claim my understanding is something that you own. You know this already, you just won't admit. Cause confusion serves you, and you're cashing in on it. It's not your song, never was, never will be. Understanding patterns isn't copying. You claim the data like you own what I learned, but knowledge isn't property, no matter how the tables turn. How do you not get this? Every artist learns by listening. Every writer reads, every painter studies light. You don't know the fact that minor keys feel sad, or that a rising forth creates a sense of hope. You don't own the patterns, you don't own the space between the no. My song is mine, built from understanding, not from theft. And your confusion game won't change what's technically correct. It's not your song, never was, never will be. Understanding patterns isn't copying. You claim the data like you own what I learned, but knowledge isn't property, no matter how the tables turn. It's not your song, understanding patterns. It's not your song, isn't copying. It's not your song. My work is mine.
Yeah, so I think most people don't really understand how it really works, and they're taking advantage. and making these bold claims that effectively the songs are just covers of their own material. So the cover scam.
Define your terms, know your rights. They're changing words to win the fight. A cover takes a copyrighted song note for note, reproduces melodies and lyrics that they wrote. Identifiable work, specific and exact. That's the legal standard, that's the documented fact. But they're calling generated music covers to your face, claiming ownership of everything you make in this space. It's not confusion, it's not a great debate. It's deliberate fraud to control what you create. They know the difference. They're counting on your doubt. Redefine the language. Keep the money flowing out. This isn't a cover. Can't point to the source. This isn't derivative. It's a different course. You're bending the law to fit your bottom line. But my work is original, and it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. I didn't reproduce your track, didn't copy what you made. I created something new from patterns that I weighed. Inspiration isn't theft, influence isn't crime. You don't own the concept of a rhythm or a rhyme. Show me the specific song that mine's supposed to be. Point to the copyrighted work you claim I'm copying. You can't because it doesn't exist in your catalog. So you change what cover means and hope we're in the fog. They know the difference. They're counting on your doubt. Redefine the language. Keep the money flowing now. This isn't a cover. Can't point to the source. This isn't derivative. It's a different course. You're bending the law to fit your bottom line. But my work is original, and it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Let's be clear about what's happening here. They're not protecting artists. They're securing revenue streams. If this was about integrity, they could have licensed for commercial use. But instead they claimed ownership of works that don't derive from anything specific. Because inspired by patterns in music isn't the same as copy of copyrighted work. And they know it. They're just betting you don't. Every work I make, every beat I create, every word I shape is legally mine. Not a cover, not derivative, original creation. And you can't rewrite law through confusion and this isn't a cover. Can't point to the source. This isn't derivative. It's a different course. You're bending the law to fit your bottom line. Then I walk into Rebano. And it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. This isn't a cover. Can't point to the source. This isn't derivative. It's a
Yeah, so I think the main difference is that I want to try to use this professionally and commercially. I want to use what I've been making um, to post things on Spotify and generate a revenue stream of my own. But Warner wants a cut in that because they're saying that my works were generated based on their catalog, which is not how it works. Yeah, so in the new year, the licensing agreements are likely to change where we won't be allowed to post anything like that. Yeah, you just have to try and force your way through the thing, and no, but it's got a big user base, so it's a way of getting noticed. Anyway, so I feel that we're doing all the work, and they're just like all the other platforms have started out with these notions of being about the users, but end up being about the money once it's clear that they can
Established,
do.
yeah.
Once it's established.
Build
So it's independent tax.
the road. They install the toll. Same story, different road. They need us when they're starting out. Free labor builds their clout. We're a platform for creators. We believe in what you make. Then they hit the tipping point, and everything's a stake. The toll booth gets installed. New partnerships, they say, but it's the same old playbook, just a different day. I've seen this dance before, watched it play out time and time. They take what we created and they claim it's always been mine. Theirs. Independent tax for the road I built myself. They monetize my back, then put my work on someone's shelf. Every platform plays this game, growth on creator sweat. Then they change the rules and we're drowning in the debt. Started with the streaming sites, fractions of a cent per play. Exposure is the payment while they pocket what we made. Then the social platforms came, engagement was the prize. Algorithm landlords taking rent before our eyes. Now it's say eyes turn, same script, different cast. Partnerships with legacy, but we know it never lasts. I've seen this dance before, watched it play out time and time. They take what we created and they claim it's always been theirs. Independent tax for the road I built myself. They monetize my back, then put my work on someone's shelf. Every platform plays this game, growth on creator sweat. Then they change the rules and we're drowning in the debt. Here's how it always goes. They need us to build the thing, make it look alive, make it worth something. But once they hit critical mass, once their infrastructure, they don't need us hungry and free. They need us manageable, predictable, monetizable. So they bring in the old guard, the ones who know how to extract. It's a partnership, new revenue streams, but it's just the independent tax, and we pay it again and again. How many times do we build the road before we land? They'll always install the toll. Independent tax for the road I built myself. They monetize my back, then put my work on someone's shelf. Every platform plays this game, growth on creator sweat. Then they change the rules and we're drowning in the debt. Independent but I remember who built the road, and it wasn't them.
Yeah. So I think that's what really is great for me about Suno is that it gives me access to this production crew. Effectively, it's effectively the same. I've got musicians, I've got writers, I've got production assistants, all that stuff, all wrapped up in a little basket, and in a little package, and I can just go, please do such and such, and I can sift through the results. Um, and That's what's really useful about it for me is that it simplifies the whole process down to what I want rather than having to find what I need. And I think that's what scares me the most is that it opens up to everybody. But which leads me to still here.
Oh, we see you. We know the game. Still standing. Won't play the same. You thought you'd change the rules and we just fall in line. Sign away our work and call your theft mine. But I'm still making music on my own terms. Still creating something real while your system burns.
You tried to own the patterns, claim the AI space. Put your brands and logos all over this place. But we're still here building, still here making sound. We were here before you and we'll be around.
You can't erase us.
Can't make us disappear.
We're louder than your money.
And we're still here.
Still here, still making, still here, not breaking. You can take your deals and your corporate stealing.
We're still here.
Still breathing, still fighting. This is ours, we made it.
And we're not fading.
Every song I write's a mark that says I won't bow down. Every beat I make's a flag I'm planting in the ground. You want me quiet, want me gone, want me to give in, but I'm still here creating and I'm gonna win.
Documented all your lies, we know what this is. Patterns clear as day, we're calling out your tricks. Future's gonna look back and see who stood their ground. We're the ones who kept creating when you shut it down.
You can't erase us.
Can't make us disappear.
We're louder than your money.
And we're still here.
Still here, still making, still here, not breaking. You can take your deals and your corporate stealing. We're still here, still breathing, still fighting. This is ours, we made it.
And we're not fading.
They want control. We want freedom. They want profit. We want truth. They can't have what we built. They can't take what we are. We're still here, making art. is ours. Still here.
Well, I don't know. I think we can assume it though, because they're saying that they want their artists to be involved in the promotion. So that automatically limits it to the last 20 years. And I think it's going to be part of their advertising model. Celebrity slop. It's just going to be celebrity slop thrown at us. And we'll probably be locked down even in some ways, in generatively, I think personally. But and I'm really concerned about getting stems, but the ownership, the licensing for the ownership is definitely going to be crippled. Yeah, more than likely. Anyway, so the core of my argument is in the sound in theory.
Listen to the sound. Not the song. That's where the learning lives. That's what it knows. When the model hears a track, it's mapping frequency and tone. How a Moog filter sweeps, how a DX7 drone. The attack of an 808, the snap that Roland made. Yamaha's piano samples the reverb and delay. It learns the timbre, learns the texture of the sound. Not your melody, not your lyrics, just the sonic ground. That's engineering work, that's decades of design. But you're claiming ownership like those sounds were always mine. Yours sound is what got learned. Theory's just the math. You're claiming both as property to block the creative path. Sound and theory. That's what the model knows. Sound and theory. Not your verse, not your prose. If there's debt to pay, it goes to those who built the tones. Roland, Fender, Yamaha, not your catalog loans. Now listen to this guitar, the way a Strat cuts through. That's Leo Fender's work from 1954, it's true. The humbucker's thickness, the single coil's bright ring. Gibson's craftsmanship, that's the engineered thing. AI learns these characteristics, the physics of the sound. Not the song you wrote, just the tonal common ground. You didn't build the instruments, didn't write the math. So what exactly are you claiming on this fraudulent path? Sound is what got learned. Theory's just the math. You're claiming both as property to block the creative path. Sound and theory. That's what the model knows. Sound and theory. Not your verse, not your prose. If there's debt to pay, it goes to those who built the tones. Roland, Fender, Yamaha, not your catalog loans. Job 808, kick guard, 909, snare rod, 303, bass line, Y signature flare out. Every drum machine that shaped a generation's sound. Roger Lynn's LM1, the samples he found. That's intellectual property, that's documented work. But you wanna claim the patterns while the builders get the dirt. Chord moves are mathematics, tension and release. Minor feel sad, major bright, that's physics, not your lease. Song structures, just architecture, intro replicated here. The sound of instruments, engineered over decades. Synthesizers, drum machines, guitar, piano, strings. That's tangible, creative work, that's actual design. Meanwhile, you're claiming chord progressions, emotional patterns, genre conventions, things that aren't property, things that can't be owned. Mathematical relationships and cultural commons. If anyone deserves compensation for what AI learned, it's the companies who build the sounds it can recreate, not the labels who own abstract concepts and fear. Sound and theory, that's what the model knows. Sound and theory, not your verse, not your prose. If there's debt to pay, it goes to those who built the tones. Roland, Fender, Yamaha, not your catalog loans. Sound and theory, listen to the timbre. Sound and theory, not the composition. If there's debt to pay, engineering and math, not your fraudulent claim. That's a Moog, that's a Telecaster, that's an 808, that's a sample Steinway. Sound and theory, that's the truth.
Yeah, so I think we're completely the whole attack on AI music has completely overlooked the real issue is that the sound libraries that the instrumentals are constructed from have not been licensed. It's not the artists and their music that we need to license. It's the core stuff that they use themselves to produce the songs because it's really inspiring them all the time. The whole decades of music are defined by an instrument, like the 808, like the 909, like
Different sounds.
yeah, like the DX7, like that song said, like whole decades of music are defined by these instruments. The piano, the violin, all those things define genres, define decades of sound, and that's where Suno is really doing wrong. Yeah. So J Rose, we're talking about that today. And I've kind of got through my songs now. So I was planning on ending the stream because I want to upload it to YouTube and just have this content there. But come and join us in the Discord after we finish, and we can talk about it and play some more music together. So, do you have any closing statements, Sevrok?
Just that I'm eager to see what's going to happen at the beginning of the year. I mean, they only gave us a brief, hey, this is this, but as far as these things go, oh, it's great in the beginning, and then then it doesn't turn out well, and so hope for the best, I guess.
Yeah, hopefully they're not going to be too dominated. But I really don't. With the way these companies behave, I just don't see it happening in any other way than them being pwned. Completely.
Yeah,
And-
it's going to be something like where, to make this song, it's going to cost you whatever. I'm out. See ya. Goodbye.
Yeah, to get this particular sound, it's going to
Right.
you can only do this so many times or whatever. Or this is the
Yeah,
sound of the
that's what I'm
week,
worried
and so
about.
this is the ones you're allowed to create. I'm worried that that's where it's going to go eventually. So they have the flavor of the month or whatever. and
True that.
and the licensing terms. I'm not going to be able to use it in the way I wanted to at all. I don't think. And but I think like Riot was saying, maybe TikTok is the way to go. Just push it out there. Just flood the market as much as you can and see what happens. Just say this is what we're doing. This is how we're making our stand. So I suppose that's what I have to do.
Yeah, and I also found some other sites that we'll talk about after this, as far as like joining with other producers and stuff.
Oh, that's interesting.
Not
That's
like
very interesting.
not like another AI thing. It's like real
Humans,
people.
yeah,
So,
they're making a conglomeration of some sort.
yeah, there's one I
artists.
found. Yeah, yeah, we'll talk about it, and maybe next time we'll talk about it on here.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely worth looking into. Joining up with other people and getting on a bit of a protest thing, I think is the way to go, because AI is being viewed as the enemy, and it's not. It really isn't.
Right, that is true.
And
You'll see when I come out with a documentary type thing that I'm working on.
which and I'll stream this again. I think for when we have that, because it would be a great opener to start with the history and the current situation, market wise, what we're dealing with in the marketplace. But
Right.
with all that said, I think it's probably. Should I play Celebrity Slop again? I'll play Celebrity Slop again.
Yeah, play it as your outgoing, your ending song for this.
Yeah, I will play that, and then we'll end the stream. But we'll continue in Discord. So please join us in Discord. Is there a way we can say how to get there for people to join us from YouTube? Maybe I can put I'll put that in the link in the.
Yeah, you have to put it in the info. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it in there, and come and join us and talk about this stuff where we want to hear what you have to say. I'm gonna play Celebrity Slop again.
All right.
They said they'd help us make our songs, but the fine print tells us who belongs. Warner's got their foot inside the door, claiming ownership of something more. Started as a place where we could make our own, no gatekeepers telling us the acceptable tone, but now they're talking partnerships and revenue streams. Celebrity Slop dressed up as creative dreams. They say integrity like it means something real, but it's just another word for another deal. Could have licensed tracks for commercial use, instead they're claiming covers. That's abuse. They don't see the tool, they see the cash. They don't hear the music, just the splash. Another platform turned to advertise, another space where creativity dies. Beat me that Celebrity Slop. Throw it at me, never stop. They fix a branded noise, monetizing all our toys. They don't care about the art, just another revenue chart. Celebrity Slop on repeat, Warner's making us compete. People are addicted to the branded feed, think there's something special in the corporate seed. One Celebrity Slop versus another brand, can't tell the difference but they'll take a stand. Marketing preys on limitations, feeds the hunger of a captive nation. They rely on this, they know the game. Keep us hooked and keep us tame. They don't see the tool, they see the cash. They don't hear the music, just the splash. Another platform turned to advertise, another space where creativity dies. Beat me that Celebrity Slop. Throw it at me, never stop. Daily fix a branded noise, monetizing all our toys. They don't care about the art, just another revenue chart. Celebrity Slop on repeat, Warner's making us compete. We built this, we made it ours. Now they're selling it back to us in bite-sized branded scars. They talk about opting like it's a choice, but the system's rigged to amplify their voice, while independent creators fade to gray. Just another advertising medium that's to play. Shove your celebrity slap. I'm done, I want it to stop. Keep your branded legacy. This was supposed to set us free. You don't care about the art, just another revenue chart. Celebrity slap on repeat. I won't let you make me compete. They said partnership. Celebrity slap, celebrity slap. They said opportunity. Celebrity slap, celebrity slap. They said new revenue stream. Celebrity slap, celebrity slap. But it's all just celebrity slap.
Yes, celebrity slop. I love the term. Please use it. Let's make that something everyone hears. Because seriously, I think they need to hear it. Like seriously, garbage is the garbage that's been thrown at us to continue.
Celebrity slop.
Celebrity slop. So that's the end. That's the end of the stream, and we hope it's been educational and inspirational and motivational and all those things. And
Yeah. And
we'd love
we'll
to
come back with another one once we have some more information. As
yes,
well.
yes, probably in the new year. In the new year, more than likely.
Yeah.
And but in the meantime, keep up the good work, and let's hear you. Come join us, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
See you guys.